Alright, so I just finished the Yang phase, and now we're moving on to the Yin phase. If you're just tuning in now, I'd recommend watching my video series from the beginning, the Yang phase, because we encounter a lot of the same memos here, and I'm not gonna like read the memos again if they're the same. Dear Utsuki, I've been summoned by the Lord, who resides in the Manor. I shall be gone for a time. The Lord is acquiring my prayers and skills. He is convinced that his manor is cursed. I believe he has an overly vivid imagination. Most likely he saw a rat and mistook it for a creature of the other world. At least, that is what I think. I shouldn't be away for very long, but take care of the shrine in my absence. You must not forget to take care of the silkworms. Also, I am worried about Kureha's health. Please watch over her.
This seal, the silk, how? Do you really think Father is here, in this place?
Yes, I'm sure of it. If we ask someone, I am sure we'll find out where he is.
Wait. There's something strange about this place.
Don't worry. Utsuki, come on, let's go.
Kureha! What happened? You need to be careful.
It's nothing serious. Don't worry about this. There is someone over there.
There's obviously
Wait,
two people.
I'll go see. Please, stay here until I get back.
Yeah, I'm totally gonna do that. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. This is the same thing that played at the beginning. The corpse's clothing is soiled and emits a foul odor. We don't have any cards yet. Just a knife. The knife actually works better than the fan does because the animation isn't nearly as messed up. And also, it's a knife and not a fan.
Where did this come from?
The stone pagoda has crumbled. Must circle around and find sister. I couldn't possibly walk over it. The clothing does clip into each other, but it looks fine from the back. So that's a good thing. And I actually do admire the developers courage in making long flowing clothing like this. They didn't take any shortcuts. They were like, well, yeah, it's gonna clip into each other. It's just the nature of the character model, but we're not going to let it stop us. We're gonna... We want to be historically accurate. Blood oozing from the wound has soaked the ground. There is something in the shrine. Do you want to get it? The corpse is drenched in blood. The water glimmers and chases after the light. Purple-covered book. Purple-covered book emitting a foul odor. The residents of the manor are disappearing and not one of them have returned alive. Sometimes their corpses are discovered and they are always horrible to behold. Some of them were killed with bamboo spears. Others were discovered under the eaves but were unrecognizable. Only bits of their flesh remained. I too may suffer the same fate. Yeah, you guessed right. The corpse's face has been gouged out. It's unrecognizable. It appears to have been pecked at. There's a knotted rope on the corpse. The rope extends into the hole. Where could it lead?
They're all dead. Yes, they're all dead. Ayako is the last one living.
So they're not all dead.
But is she still really alive?
You're confusing me now. Same thing as before. Something must have jumped into the pond, but it's too dark to tell. There are remains of previous cleansing rituals here. This is why I feel like that Sakuya's scenario should come first, because they explain this stuff in the tutorial. I mean, they explain it in cutscene instead of just in text tutorial. Wasting a Saiga on a Gaki.
Are you all right? Oh, yes, I think so. Thank you. I am Utsuki. I live in the shrine, not far from here. I'm Sakuya. What are you doing here? I'm looking for my father. He's the elder priest of the shrine. My sister and I came from the mountain, but I lost her. It's not safe to be alone here. I wish I could help you find your sister, but... Here, take this. It will help you. Huh? Wait, it looks similar to the one Father uses. Your father is the priest, correct? Here, take this. My father gave this to me. You may find it useful. Thank you. Please, be careful. I will. And thank you. Take care.
Wolf that fiercely protects his master. We only get 2 of them. Of those wolves, the Saigas, they're extremely rare because you only get 2. You don't get any in Sakuya's scenario, despite despite the fact that she's the one who gave them to you. Mutilated Gaki lies here. It looked like one hell of a fight. It doesn't seem like Utsuki would curse to me. One hell of a fight. Teal Mercury. We don't have that yet. It isn't moving, it appears dead. There's bloodstains under the eaves. It's starting to congeal but still warm. Ugh. Kureha's note. Note left for Kureha dated 2 weeks ago. I will be away for some time. If something strange happens, proceed to the manor. I'll prepare many victims for you to merge with. Okay, that's ominous. Items block the way. Not items. Me do the same puzzle as last time. The point of different scenarios should be to do different things in a similar setting. It shouldn't be just a tactic to pad out the game, which it obviously is here. Because the game is only 4 hours long without a different scenario. And it's not even like, oh, you can either play the game as Utsuki or Sakuya. In order to reach the ending, you have to play as both scenarios. So anyone who wants to complete the game will do all of this twice. It's just poor game design. Say all you want about Rule of Rose is bad combat, but I only had to go through the game once. I only have to fight each monster once. And let's be honest, Rule of Rose's combat isn't that bad. Maybe I'm just used to it, but it's not as bad as this. Which is really saying something. Speaking of Rule of Rose, it is also an extremely rare PlayStation 2 game. I do own a copy of Rule of Rose. I actually do not own a copy of Kuon. I'm borrowing this one. I would love to own a copy of this game, but I'm very proud of my copy of Rule of Rose. I wonder if this game or Rule of Rose is rarer. It feels about equal, but Rule of Rose is an excellent game with a lot of replayability but this game is not. I do like this game a lot, but well, to be fair, if I saw this walking toward me, I would run in that direction as well. Aiko's letter, read this. What the heck do you mean it's blocked from the other side? Oh, I think I need to go this way first. Anyway, as I was saying, I wonder if this game or Rule of Rose is more rare. Even if they're about the same, Rule of Rose is much higher in demand. Peers through the small hole in the wall. What's this? Is all tension ruined because I already did this as Sakuya? Is a great scene completely robbed of its tension because I already know what's going to happen?
Kureha?
Already read it. Yes, I know. I might be mistaken, but I think that Utsuki has less health than Sakuya. as well trigger that. There we get Mercury. Green-bound book. Green-covered book with teeth marks. I saw Mishimaru break a seal when he was sick. Mishimaru used some kind of blood-stained cloth and rubbed it against the seal, so he's the one who sealed the door. If I can get some of his blood, I should be able to escape from the manor. I'll wait until he's not looking, then I shall strike and have some of this blood. So I'm operating under the belief from now on that Miyoshimaru is the name of the servant boy, and not Lady Fujiwara's son, as many of the memos imply. They are two different people, we know that.